Hi everybody, this is Professor Bauer. Welcome to week 3 of project contracts and procurements. Can you believe it? We're 3 weeks into the term. Want to briefly look at our agenda. Quick review of week number 2. I think everyone is doing pretty well there. We'll overview the week and just remind you that we have a Zoom room session this coming Wednesday if you need it. It was a good discussion, good back and forth as week 2 went in. I did get a chance to look at the make, buy, or partner analysis, as well as your analysis of a particular company in week 1. Good work so far. Keep it up. Keep up the engagement, the back and forth, and good respectful communication. Can't beat it. So you guys who are rookies in the class, you're doing fine. Those of you who are experienced hands in the ICT DU way of doing things, thanks for bringing your A game. For this week, in week 3, complete the readings and instructional materials, the lectures that are there for you. You have 2 discussions to add to, and then your major assignment is a procurement communications plan. We had a really good Zoom room last week, and just wanted to remind you we have it from 6 to 7 Mountain Time on Wednesday. We deal with assignments, questions, etc. We actually walk through a few things, and we can take care of that as well. You have a major assignment this week for a communications plan for your procurement. Read the assignment carefully. The slide is right here. Make sure that you have the following questions that are identified here well responded to. To whom does the project manager communicate? You get that project charter and the Racky chart clear, and this document should be pretty easy to put together. What channels? Email, meetings, regular, etc., monthlies, the frequency, the type, etc. Just make sure you put all that together. Summarize your work in a Word document. Again, not too long. It's a summary of what you put together, and do it that way. So have a great week. Don't forget, as always, being able to look at the rubric is absolutely key. The rubric is still your friend. So as we finish our roadmap for week 3, I want you to have a great week. I leave you with some thoughts about flexibility and persuasion. Some of the greatest truths are found in Grimm's fairy tales. And I love the stories, some of the ones we're familiar with, but some of the other ones that are less familiar have a special importance for those of you who are going to be successful project managers. It's how to get things done, especially when you don't have raw power or authority in moving forth the deliverables on the project. So I tell you today the fable of the north wind and the sun. Seems that the north wind and the sun were competing against each other to see which of them could convince a weary traveler to remove his clothing, his cloak. Well, seemed that the harder the wind blew, the closer and the more tightly the traveler kept his cloak around him. However, in contrast, when the wind died down, the gentle warmth of the sun's rays convinces the traveler that he really should stop and bathe in a nearby stream. And so he does. And so the moral of this quick little story is not to bathe more frequently, although working from home, that's always important. But in persuasion, less wind, less hot air, and more gentleness and gentle warmth. Try that. You'll be surprised how a little bit of consideration and empathy can go a long way. That's all for this week. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye now.